Hey friends, good morning. I am coming to you today with a special treat. I have one of our favorite books in the classroom. I have our favorite character, and we've read this one so many times by request that you probably will know a lot of the words. So as I track, you might be able to say the words with me. So the book we're going to read today is No, David. And this is our front cover. This book is by David Shannon. David's mom always said, "No, David." No, David. No, David, no. And notice that exclamation mark right there. She means it. She's got a lot of expression when she says it. No, David, no. No, no, no. Check out David making a mess in his bathroom. Here's one of your favorite pages, and when I read this, I imagine you listening at home and giggling out loud. Come back here, David. David, be quiet. He's making some pretty upsetting choices. Don't play with your food. That's enough, David. And you can see all of his food in his mouth. Super gross to do that at the table. Uh-oh. Go to your room. You can see his expression has changed. He looks angry. His face is red, his eyebrows are going down, his mouth is turned down. He looks like our friend angry. Settle down. He's jumping on the bed. Remember, his mom might be telling him to settle down because he could get hurt. We talked about how she might not be saying no just to say no. She might be saying no because that's very dangerous. She loves David and doesn't want him to get hurt. She's a safekeeper. Stop that this instant. Check that out. He's picking his nose, and we know not only is that super gross every other day, but especially today, we want to make sure that we're not touching our face when we don't have to. He has his finger up his nose. I hope he washed his hands because that would be really gross. Big mess. Put your toys away. There's that exclamation mark again. Mama means it. He's got a big mess. Remember in the classroom when we said the classroom looked like this? It was hard to find anything to play with, and sometimes when we found something to play with, we didn't have all the pieces because we had a big mess. When we stay clean and organized, that lets us find our toys easily. Uh-oh. Not in the house, David. He's playing baseball in his house. I can think of a few reasons why that might not be the safest thing. I said no, David. He's over in the corner, and now his expression has gone from angry to sad. He's got a tear coming out of his eye. Davy, come here. It looks like he's got his arms out. What do you think he's going for? Think he's gonna make a peaceful decision or a peace breaker decision? It's a peaceful decision. Yes, David, I love you. And he's getting a hug. Looks like his mom has gentle touches on his head, and she's giving him a hug to let him know that he's still loved. So I know that that is one of your favorite stories. It's one of my favorite stories because I love to see your face when I read it. That's why we read it so many times in our classroom. I want you, while you're at home, to think about being a peacemaker or a peace breaker. Lots of David's decisions in the story were peace breaker decisions. He was breaking the peace so that there was no more. I want to challenge you to be a peacemaker. And the way that we're a peacemaker goes back to what we can do with our hands. So in the classroom, we would say these hands are helping hands. They can be helping hands at home too. So for your homework, I challenge you to make a ways to be helpful board. You can do it, I just have this on a piece of paper. You can do it on a piece of paper, a piece of construction paper, a piece of notebook paper. You can do it on anything, but it just says ways to be helpful. And I've drawn some pictures, and I have help with dishes. So you might help out with the dishes. It might just be drying the dishes. It might be putting your dish in the sink after you finish eating. Your words can be helpful words. Please, thank you, yes ma'am, no ma'am, may I do this, can you get me this please? Those are helpful words. Rest at rest time. I know your caretakers might appreciate you getting a little rest during the day and laying your head down when it's rest time and letting your body relax, letting your brain grow, and taking that time to rest. You might also, it just made me think of it when I was looking at the bed that I've drawn here, you might make up your bed in the morning. That's a helpful choice. That helps because you kind of get your day started. You start by making up your bed and you're ready to do something else that day. And your bed's clean and it looks nice. Take care of your laundry. I have a laundry basket here. And you might not be able to wash clothes, but you can surely take your clothes to the laundry room or to a laundry basket. Wherever you put your dirty clothes, you can pick them up with your helpful hands and take them to the laundry basket or the laundry room. So those are just a few ideas for you, but I challenge you to think of a way that you can be helpful and you can be a peacemaker at your house. See you tomorrow. I love you.